I made the best mage guide and you guys asked for more. Today we will cover your build, staffs, spells, potions, and more. Stick to the end to see how you can turn the most underrated class in the game to an absolute monster at level 40. Before we start, thank you guys so much for the love on my first video. I had no idea it would get so much views and likes. Now let's get right into the second best video on YouTube. First up, let's briefly cover my build. I am a warlock and this is what my hotbar looks like. My go-to spell is Flamethrower, which with my imp staff creates some crazy damage to posture-broken enemies. I also combo it with Tornado, a move that stuns enemies and pulls them. A quick tip, you can use Tornado into a wall and the enemy will be locked into place, allowing for some easy damage. I also use Flame Pillar, a high DPS spell, for when I have a big window to pop a spell. As for my equipment, I am using Lily Leaf Armor, Imp Staff for my fire spells, Magician's Sash, Slime Crown, and an Amber Lantern. I will show you guys how to get all of these items today in this video. Alright, next up we have spells. To get broken spells like Tornado, Flame Pillar, and Flamethrower, head over to the Mage Tower right behind the spawn and you can roll a random scroll every hour for 20 silver. Next, we have Lightning Sphere, which is actually my favorite move, but I am unlucky and I don't have it. You can get this from the Lightning Tower located near the Swamp and Goblin Cave. I covered both of these locations in my first video, so go check that out. Something I didn't cover is this random homeless guy. He grants the ability Plague Breath, which is poison damage, and he also give Rat Summoning, which you need Rat King Head to use. I want this so bad, but luck is not on my side. Lastly, we have class lock spells. For Warlock, you have Summon Imp and Summon Fiend, which are two very powerful summons that make bad players like me destroy actually skilled players. For Sorcerer spells, I actually don't know much about. But for this class, you unlock powerful damage spells rather than summons. I will create a build and show you guys whenever I finish it, so stay tuned. And Priest uses healing spells and is amazing for his You Have Friends and painful if you don't. Next up is armor. Every mage armor in this game is going to require you to harvest these plants on the floor. First armor set Cotton, which you find in the first forest. Next is the Flax, which you can find in the Pinewood Forest. Thirdly is Silk, which can be harvested from spiders in the Spider Cave. Lastly will be Lily Leaves, which can be harvested from lily leaf plants located in the water in Baglore. The armor in this game for mages is very weak, so maximize the intellect with rune stones to become a glass cannon. To apply rune stones, simply check your armor for ruin slots like this, then go to Blacksmith and apply ruins to your armor. To get this Magician's Sash, head over to Lakeshire and complete the quest to release this poor man from the cage. To unlock his cage, you have to kill beastmen till the key is dropped. Then completing the quest gives you the ability to craft the sash at any workbench. Be careful though, because these guys are very strong. Lastly, we have staffs. The best way to unlock staff recipes is by cutting wood and fighting mobs that are already in your quest line. My end game choice is the Imp Staff, which buffs my fire damage with moves like Flamethrower and Flame Pillars. To get this staff, you want to head over to the lava place that is very terrifying and defeat these imps for a chance to drop their body parts. Bring them to the crafting table with some wood and you have my favorite item in the game. I love the design and its base stats are also top tier. Another staff people go for is the Spectre Stuff, which can be acquired by defeating the ghost in the Baglore Cave for a chance to drop ectoplasm. Next up, we have potions. A very underrated mechanic in this game is potions. As a mage, you will very quickly realize that your mana bar is not infinite. In fact, it feels like it doesn't exist sometimes. A great way to negate this issue is by using mana potions, which can be created in these pots using these ingredients which you can gather very early on in the game. Alright guys, Hope you enjoyed Bjornelius and I teaching you how to progress Mage. Comment down below what you guys want to see next. I love to help the community, so please let me know what you guys need help with. As usual, thank you for tuning in and comment your favorite animal and type 5 for friend. End video.